Today, Kevin and I are going to be trying 5 cake slices from Publix. He likes cake. We have the vanilla with buttercream. And Kevin, if you want to try to hold the tray up, we're going to be eating them right out of the tray. We're on vacation right now, and so we have a different setup.
We're in the house we're in.
So we're going to eat them out of the tray. So this is the chocolate.
Chocolatey.
This one, let's see. This one is caramel buttercream.
It looks like chocolate and vanilla cake.
Caramel buttercream.
Terry said this one smelled wonderful.
It almost smells like a maple.
I can see that, like a maple nut goodie almost.
Yeah, it kind of smells like maple.
That's good.
This one is a red velvet. And I'll give you any information that's on there. I don't think there's a lot on there, but... And then this one is a carrot cake.
Did you say how much they were?
They were $3.99 each.
But they're pretty big, good size. I mean, that's a heck of a... That's my size slice of birthday cake.
Okay. He just said it. That's his size slice. So now I'm going to tell you how many calories is in it.
I don't need to know that.
You're going to be absolutely shocked. So.
I'm going to guess 1,000.
This one is 660 calories.
Not bad.
And this is the vanilla with buttercream.
I want to taste the frosting first.
You want to taste just the buttercream?
It's kind of a whipped up buttercream.
Is it sweet?
Oh, it's super sweet.
Okay.
Yeah. I didn't even get that much. It's very sweet, but it has the texture of like a whipped topping, but it tastes different. It
is sweet, but I do not think it is as sweet as our bakery. We have a bakery, a local bakery.
It's not the same kind of buttercream either.
No, it's not the same kind.
Because this buttercream is very whipped. Whereas the buttercream at our actual bakery is like a really thick. Let me try the
cake is delicious. I absolutely do like the cake. Yes. It's nice and moist. Has a lot of flavor.
I know Andrew and Ashley, our children, do not like whipped cream toppings, like whipped toppings. I think they would not necessarily like that.
They probably wouldn't, because it's very whipped. If you told them this was the buttercream that they were going to have, they would be disappointed.
Yeah.
They want a traditional bakery buttercream.
It's a good cake. Don't get me wrong.
It is good, and it is moist.
Yeah.
But it's not as sweet. If you get your cakes from a bakery, it's not as sweet. This, I know you want to dive right in. I was planning out my bite. I know he was. This is the Chocolate Fudge with Chocolate Buttercream. It is 630 calories.
But it looks like it has buttercream, but it looks like it has a fudge.
It does. It looks like it has.
That's what I was trying to figure out.
Yeah, a layer. There's literally a layer of buttercream in the center and all around, top and on the sides. But then there's fudge. There's a darker fudge center. And I'll have close-up pictures of these at the end of the video, because I know you're not getting a good look at them here.
The fudge is definitely the best part.
I didn't get any buttercream at all.
The buttercream's about like the vanilla one. It's whipped up as well. Although it does have a little bit of a sugary, gritty kind of texture to it.
Right.
But the fudge is the best part. And it's almost like ice cream fudge that you would put on top of an ice cream.
I agree. There is a really dark, rich fudge in between each of those layers. That's the best part, and it is amazing that it's so rich and chocolatey. That's absolutely delicious.
Yeah, that's the best part.
So which one do you like better so far, the chocolate or the vanilla?
Chocolate.
I like the chocolate.
I'm not even a chocolate cake lover.
I know, and I like the chocolate better too.
Yeah.
Okay, so do you want to try the red velvet or the...
Don't mind.
I'm just thinking that caramel smells so strong.
That's fine.
Okay, we're going to do the red velvet. Red velvet says, red velvet cream cheese. Ooh, wow. This one's 920 calories.
That's great. Cream. Wow. It's got cream cheese frosting. So.
Oh my gosh, go ahead.
No, you go ahead. I've taken the first bite every time. I tell you what, the frosting on there looks thicker.
You think?
It does to me. It's not. Oh yeah, it's much thicker. And
that cream cheese frosting is delicious. It's much sweet. Yes. It is twice as sweet as the buttercream.
Yeah, and it's just a different texture entirely.
Yes, it's thicker. It's more like the texture that you would get if you bought, now people are gonna think this is not a compliment, but if you bought just a tub of frosting and you stir it up really good before you frost your cake, that's the texture that that has. It's really creamy, it's thicker than their buttercream.
No, it reminds you of a tub frosting. It doesn't necessarily taste like a tub frosting, but it has that same texture for sure. Yeah, I wish those other two had that texture. And I probably would have said they were really, really good. I think they're good, they're just not really good.
How do you feel about the cake?
It's not bad. It's not very flavorful, but it's mostly the frosting is what you taste.
It's not one I would get again.
Yeah, it's not. I don't get a food dye flavor though.
Well, it's not a food dye flavor.
No, I only took one bite.
But it's an artificial. It has to be coming from the food dye because it does have an art. There's something very, very
like
artificial about it, and so I'm assuming that is the food dye because I really do like the frosting by itself. Like I could take that whole thing and just peel it off and eat it. But the cake, for some reason, it's coming across as artificial.
I'm getting that. It's a little bit of an odd flavor.
Yeah, like a chemical type flavor. It's just not one for me. That's not.
No, I can really get it if you get just cake.
Yes.
It's really strong. I bet you it's the dyes.
It probably is. So that one I wouldn't get again.
No, I like the frosting.
Okay, now this one is the caramel buttercream. It is 660 calories. It's funny how that red velvet was so, well, you know what?
It's cream cheese frosting.
It's that buttercream. Yeah. It just doesn't have,
Good.
Okay. Well, you've got a vanilla and you've got a chocolate. You have to get both.
And some of the layers are thicker than others. I tell you what, that vanilla is just as soft as can be.
It really does taste like maple.
It's maple.
It doesn't taste like...
that is nowhere near a caramel.
Not at all.
And I get a slightly salty flavor, but it's not like salted caramel. It's more like a maple syrup that you put like a... Kind of like maple syrup you dipped your bacon in and got a little bit of salt in there. You were eating bacon and eggs and had little pancakes or something, you got a little salt in your maple. That's what it kind of tastes like. That's not one I would necessarily get again either.
Oh, really?
No, it's too mapley for me.
Okay. It is very mapley. I get it. Mapley, is that a word? But
it is now.
It is now. If it wasn't before, it is now.
It's a candy word.
It's mapley. Anyway, I think I like the maple flavor more with the vanilla than with the chocolate, but honestly, I like it on both. I think it's very sweet. It is fluffy. It has that fluffy texture of some of the other buttercreams. But I do like that one, and I personally would get that one again. I think that is nice. But I understand, I do understand what Kevin's saying. It's strong, and it's probably going to be like, it's probably going to have the same effect as like a butter pecan ice cream. It's going to make you thirsty. I can see that making you very thirsty. And it's so sweet that that's probably going to make you drink more anyway.
I do agree with you. It tastes better with the vanilla than with the vanilla.
Chocolate. Yeah. So, okay.
It's not bad, but it's so strong that I wouldn't want to eat a lot of that.
Okay, last one. This is the carrot cake. Jeez Louise. This is 1,030 calories.
Well, it's got cream cheese frosting on it.
1,030 calories for this slice of cake.
I bet you that cream cheese frosting is hot.
It says it does have walnut.
Okay. It looks like raisins. I see raisins in there too. It almost looks like a coffee bean. Doesn't it?
That's the walnut. Go for it.
I'll get this bottom piece. I used to like a good carrot cake as long as I don't taste the carrots too strong. That's nice. That's the best one here.
That is a delicious carrot cake.
Yeah, that's the best one. I like it that it's got a little bit of spices and seasonings to it. You get a lot of like cinnamon and whatever else they put in there. I get a lot of cinnamon, but I also get just that really sweet cream cheese frosting. It's really good. Yeah, that's really nice.
The cake, it tastes like a very classic carrot cake. If you were blindfolded, you would say that is carrot cake. The cream cheese makes it.
I like it that you don't taste the carrots really strong though.
You don't.
Because we had one not that long ago. It's like you could really taste the carrots.
No, but you do get the texture. You get the texture of the shredded carrots, and you do get the walnut. I do like the walnuts. But when you have carrot cake, it has to have cream cheese frosting.
Oh, yeah.
If it doesn't have cream cheese frosting, then to me, just like red velvet. Cream cheese frosting goes with red velvet. That's just two things that go together. Carrot cake needs to have that too. So yeah, I think they did a wonderful job with that.
Yeah, that's my favorite.
These were the only 5 flavors that we saw in Publix when we went in. So now I'm sure from time to time they probably have lemon and raspberry or strawberry or all kinds of flavors. Maybe, but this is what was available when we went.
They had cake pops too. I noticed
they did have cake pops, but
and they had cupcakes.
We've tried the cake pops from Kroger and Walmart, and they're not good. They're horrible.
I just don't like cake pops.
I do like the ones from Starbucks,
yeah,
but
even then they're okay.
Starbucks are the only ones I do like. And people are like, how can you mess up a cake pop? You're literally taking a cake and squishing it together, and how can you mess that up?
I think if the underlying cake tastes bad, then
Kroger or Walmart figured out a way to make it taste bad.
It tastes good.
Okay, so which of these, we know we're not getting the red velvet.
I would get the carrot cake.
You would get the carrot cake?
Yeah, 100%. Only because the frosting was not true buttercream on the vanilla and the chocolate. That's the only reason.
I think I would get the carrot cake too, but this is where we're going to differ. I'm going to get the carrot cake, but then I'm going to pick the caramel next as my number 2.
Ooh, and number 2. Probably the chocolate.
And number 3, I would get the chocolate.
I guess chocolate was my number 2. I didn't like that maple thing.
Yeah, I know it was too strong for you. Yeah, but we both agree that if you're only going to get one piece of slice of cake from Publix, get the carrot cake.
If you like carrot cake.
If you like carrot cake. So I hope you enjoyed the video. If you want to let us know which is your favorite slice, please tell us in the comments below. And thanks for watching.